Hello everyone, this is Prince Arden here. About to start my streaming. We're gonna play some Pillars of Eternity. Thank you for coming. If you guys are coming to watch, just gonna practice my voice acting. It's really bad. Yeah. Anyway, let's start the new game. This is gonna be my first playthrough, so. Strategy effective, but forgives a few mistakes in common. I'm gonna have to have it on easy because I never played this game before, and this is any type of game, so please forgive me in my badness. Ranger's animal companion can be directly selected through their icon overlaid on top of the ranger. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Five wagons grope blindly for the path on a starless night, their master glancing ever upward to the skies for assurance that he is on the right course. A dim lantern his only protection against the encroaching darkness. But the skies bring no comfort, shining no light, betraying no hint of what they know. The caravan carries travelers bound for the frontier hamlet of Gilded Vale, you among them, where a local lord has offered land and wealth to settlers from abroad looking for a fresh start. You have taken suddenly ill, sweating and shivering, and one of the other travelers signals for the caravan master to stop on your behalf. He pulls up just in time to avoid plowing into the trunk of a fallen tree that bars the way ahead. You will go no further tonight.
Okay, kind of make a character. Goodness. They wasn't kidding about the graphics being just a little outdated. Just a little outdated. Well, can't go wrong with being human. Metal folk, the most common humans in the Drywood. The metal folk are Tharian. They lived in the area for almost 2,000 years. Metal folk traditionally live in the edges of elven forests, working the open plains. Hence their name. Most humans in the Drywood are fighting spirit. Being reduced by... No. Instantly don't like the ocean folk. Just look at that. Just near there. No, basically they know they're mostly about water. No, they're not. Ocean folk are doing publics. Huh. From the south. Fighting spirit. Pretty much they all got the same thing, but Metal Folk seems my type. I always wanted to be a paladin. Every time I play this game, I always look at paladins like they're like the best. I don't like fighter, and sure, I thought about rogue when I kept looking at this game. You know, being a rogue and going in there and backstabbing everything. But I like wielding a two-hander. Paladins can do that. Plus, they're more roleplay-ish in terms. Paladins are merchants that devoted to the god and ruler, a human way of life that can be found in any culture where a factional group of like-minded individuals have formed a warrior society dedicated to advance their cause. Paladins are viewed with respect and admiration, and if a bit of fear. Many paladins hold leadership positions in armies, mercenary companies, but their factors and often rule with the chain of command and common sense. Which, that is true, and it's really important. I'm gonna go paladin. Not even gonna think about it. I'm gonna go paladin. Not even gonna think about it. Okay. The Bleak Walkers. The Bleak Walkers are soldiers dedicated to conducting warfare mercilessly with extreme brutality in order to have swift end to the conflicts. Because they are renowned for their terrible and unyielding nature, most nobles will only call on them as a last resort. The Bleak Walkers' behavior reinforces cruelty because of the quick to a battle in which the Bleak Walkers arrive and announce, and the surrender immediately follows. To ensure that people understand that no mercy will be given by the Bleak Walkers, they never give quarter in any circumstances. Favor cruel aggressiveness. Defavor. Oh, damn it! So basically, Bleak Walkers are the Ret Paladins of World of Warcraft. They are all about retribution. They don't care what was the reason. They're there to end it. Okay. See here. The oldest known paladin order of the world, the Darkozi Paladin, was formed as the guards of the Paladins of God over 2,000 years since the Dracozi Paladini were widespread and occasionally even come into conflict with each other due to them. Passionate, clever, and cruel as well. An order of mercenary paladins who sell themselves for also the defensive and offensive engagement. They emerge on the for the destruction. So the gold pack seems to be more paladin. The Bleak Walkers are soldiers dedicated to warfare and mercilessly with extreme bringing swift in the conflicts. Rational. Does that rational? But these ain't benevolent. Rational, defavored, positions, passionate, and aggressive. And these guys are aggressive. Defavored, benevolent, diplomatic. Yet the gold packs are not diplomatic. Bleak Walkers. Call upon the paladins in the fire, causing their equipped weapons to burn in flame and lay on hands. Alright. We see according with their beliefs in a bonus defenses of how well the paladins are positioned aligns with his. Whoa! I did not know that. So I have to be aggressive and... Well, that was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. Okay. Highly recommend. Combat health concentration and will and deflection bonuses. Brute force by the ability to channel powerful magic during interactions with people. And then add the brute force in combat. It contributes to both damage and healing as well as force and defense. In combat, your will defenses. Oh, this is gonna be hard. I don't know what to choose. Recommended. That's nice. I know Constitution is a big thing. Highly recommended. What is the best thing to choose? Do you choose resolve? Hold on guys, hold on. I need to check this real quick. Just to make sure. Last thing I need is to fuck up really bad and be like, well, my stats are all over the place and I ain't gonna do jack shit. Let's see. It made monster. Well, this guy like maxed out that and maxed out his int. I'm gonna make him more offensive than I am defensive. So can't go wrong with this. I'm maxed out. Oh shit. Ten. How the hell did he get might to 20? Oh, he can't go up that high. Okay. Let's see. I honestly don't know how to... This game is a lot more terrifying to try to get into because I can instantly screw up my character and the next thing you know... Yeah. Deal with heavy armor. No, we need to speak for later. Templar. I'm sorry, guys, if I'm taking so long. I'm so scared of trying to. I want to be this great sword wielder and hit real fucking hard, but I'm afraid if I screw something up, everything keeps saying put 20 in might. 9, 11 int, 19 in resolve. And then we do more wielding. I don't want to dual wield. I want two-hand. Yeah. Do work. Retain your character. Wait. What it said? You can retain your characters, including stats at the end, so there's no reason to restart if you enjoyed the class. Oh. Because you're a frontliner, you can't dump. Find items to do more. You can find one soon that will really help you out. Accuracy is key in this game. What's accuracy? Oh, that's nice. Alright then. We're gonna go with this. Okay. Okay. The planes. Nope. Instantly, just by the look at the gear. But there we go. Two-handed sword. Anything else that makes my... Humans are home to certain races. Anything going for that? You resolve it by pulling out your weapon and applying force. Well, I am Bleakwalker, so paladins, that's what they do. Well, those paladins, a retribution paladin, right? Right? Yeah. Besides, all this doesn't really matter. Mercenary makes a difference. All right. That's a man, and then that's a picture of a woman. Shouldn't it be... I want her to be old, sorta. Like an old woman. Wow, okay. Got a lot to go through. An old woman has seen her time, you know? Not that one. There's only one picture, apparently. Okay. Nope, 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 nope. Clearly I'm a man, even though I'm a woman. That'll work. That'll work. I can barely see it. I can barely see her face. There's long hair in the fucking portrait, yet I can't find long hair in the fucking selection. Okay. There we go. Trying to do for the whole Knights of the Silver Hand kind of feel. You know, from World of Warcraft. I'm a big Paladin fan. There we go. Lordaeron kind of thing. Lordaeron colors. Oh, there it is. It's not long hair like the portrait, but that'll work.
Yes?
I shall lead us. Let's go!
They won't see me coming.
I'm here. Follow me.
Yeah! Yeah? I'll lead the way.
Death to our enemies!
Quick and quiet. Just say the word. I'll lead the way.
Let's go! Sharp eyes and keen ears.
What is it?
Female body, female face, male voice.
Now,
It's a
I
trap.
am leader of the group. A blade in the dark. I'm here, leading the way.
Attack!
The better part of valor. I'm here, leading the way. Silence surrounds me.
Eh? I've got this. Let's go!
Time to see and not be seen.
That's
Eh? I've got this. Yeah!
Not a sound.
I'm here.
I'm flattered.
Yeah!
Steady does it.
Yeah? Follow me. Let's go!
Nice and slow. Yeah? I'll lead the way.
Death to our enemies!
Nothing will slip past me. Just say the word.
she would be cocky, you know. She's a
I'm flattered.
Duh!
Not a sound. I'll lead the way.
she's cocky because she's been with the Paladins, the Bleak Walkers, it's a long time. Now she's a mercenary, but she still thinks she's so great. That sounds great. Her name will be Lothal. Lothal or Cadne. 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 Lothal. Cadne. Bleakwalker Cadne. I guess I can't make her old, but Cadne sounds alright. There we go. Let's begin. Let's begin. Dear God, that took 25 minutes just to make a character. The caravan master finishes addressing the group, his bushy red mustache and swagging towels quivering as if for emphasis.
Everybody stays close to the wagons, got it? Stay out of the woods, and beasts take you if you were planning a stroll through those ruins up there.
He'd nod towards a looming black mass on the hillside.
Whole area's crawling with hut-dwelling types who'd be happy to stick an axe in you for trespassing. So mind that you don't track mud on their sacred blazing rocks. Tonight, everybody stays put, and in the morning we'll get the path cleared. Gilded Vale's less than a day out. Understood?
At last, the caravan master turns to you, frowning as he looks you over.
Touch of the rumbling rot, could be. There's a stinging beetle round here, carries it. You'll be fine once it passes your innards. Unless you don't drink water, course. Which case you'll be dead in a day. There's a berry grows in these parts, small and pink, called a springberry. About the size of a fingernail. Give you cramps if you eat it, but the frontiersmen make a tea from it. Calms the insides. Should get you through the night. You might check around, see if you can find some. Meanwhile, I'll see if we can scare you up some water. I know you want to hunt before it gets much darker, but see about refilling our water first. Got a sick one here.
Spareful nods and slides the worn bow over his shoulder. Here we go. Here's my voice, horrible voice acting. What would I need to find these
they grow
berries?
on a bush that's common round here, kind of funny looking. You'll know it when you see it. Doubt you'd have to go far off the road to find one.
And what are those ruins?
Nothing you won't see on half the hills of Air Glonfoth. Money to be made selling their knickknacks in Defiance Bay, if you don't mind getting stuck with Glonfoth and arrows now and again. They didn't build 'em, but I'll be the effigy if they don't watch 'em like a mother bear. Of course, all the ones around here have been ransacked 10 times over. Got nothing left worth half a pawn, so I hear.
Your class and attributes your sex may add up to option, and these aren't superior to another, but give the matter to spawn. Okay. Who did build the ruins?
Got different names for 'em. Settlers called 'em Ingwithans. Nobody that liked them enough to stop them becoming ruins, tell you that much.
Is it dangerous out there?
Not if you hurry about your business. And not if the weather holds up.
What kind of weather do they have out here?
This time of year, rain mostly, and wind. But there's a different kind of wind out here time to time. Locals call it a Beowick, born out of the ether, the spirit's path. Never seen it myself, never cared to.
And what are these huge rocks coming up out of the ground, huh?
They don't got Audra where you come from? Well, it just grows up out of the ground like this. Goes deep like tree roots. Some of it all the way to the heart of the world, you believe the stories. It's more like a shell than a proper rock. Easier to work if you're a mason. Got all kinds of strange properties. Seems to have some kind of life of its own. Dies if it gets dug up. Loses its luster. Folks think it probably grew at one point or another, but not these days. The soul butchers in Defiance Bay use it for different things. I've heard tell it can hold a man's soul, but I don't care to see it. Got enough to worry about without seeing something like that.
I'll go see those berries then.
Hold on. Take someone with you. I know you're not some helpless tenderfoot, not like most of this lot. But you drop dead, I don't want to be looking for the body. Got a schedule to keep.
He scans over the travelers, resting his eyes at lengthy on a steady, armor-clad woman who has spent the journey night sleeping on uneven ground without blanket or pillow.
Kalisha. Kalisha!
The woman looks up on her own time. She needs to find some spring berries. Watch that she doesn't drop dead.
No promises.
What kind of guide says something like that?
Kind you can afford.
Don't listen to her. You're in good hands. And I pay too well, if anything. Off with you. Hayden should have supplies. See that you're equipped before you head out. We're in harsh country. Get your berries and hurry back. And if you get so much as a tickle of wind, you drop everything and you run. Something in the air tonight. If it's a Bewick, we'll shelter in the ruins. Hut dwellers be damned.
You heard the man. Let's get going before you keel over.
Let's check something. Something's not right. If you're ready to get rid of this here without. Okay. All right.
Leave it to me.
You're working the pillar. This is your first visit to the Wardland era. You may want to watch these windows to become familiar with tools. Okay. Your party consists of your character and up to 5 additional companions, adventurers, while the companion is camped outside the Grandfather ruins. I'm just gonna tell you guys, I'm really bad with names. Adma has assigned Kalisha to help you. Kalisha is a fighter, a class that excels at close quarters defense. Use her abilities to complement your own. Select the power member, click the blah blah blah. Starting with 1 to left. Okay. Click and hold anywhere on the screen to drag them over the. Wait. To select multiple. Okay, to do this.
Just say the word.
To move, select the areas, click anywhere.
Can do.
Okay.
Just say the word.
I'll select it, we'll push. Let's see. Wait. To move, select the characters, click anywhere on the screen where your cursor is a circle. Push it in. If you see a red circle and a slash sign, you cannot walk that part of the map. Oh, yeah. When multiple party characters are selected, the action bar is hidden. See an individual character, select only the character. Most people encounter while neutral friendly. You can interact by selecting next. By clicking on the selection circle, many characters simply greet you or go on the way, but others will have long conversations. Here joins the country that opens the store and equipment for sale.
Anyone need supplies? I've got sundries for sale.
You see a man wearing simple but mostly neat clothes. He's transfixed, however, by a rag tear in the seam of his tunic.
Brought a whole wagon full of goods to sell, but not enough shirts for the road.
He scratches his one cheek with his knuckle. It's covered with uneven stubble, as if he hasn't gotten quite used to shaving on the road.
Say, is there anything you need? I've got some basic traveling supplies for sale if you'd like to take a look.
Who are you?
I'm a trader, originally from the Adir Empire, but I've been trying to establish new business out here. Life on the road has brought some unexpected challenges, to be sure. And I'm sure you've noticed how prickly the locals can be. But we're here to make the most of things. right?
How not incredibly naive. I'm surprised you lasted this long. You have one rank in this reputation. These represent how people receive your personality. Throughout the world, even seemingly nasty reputation will be favored by some people, and no disposition is inherently good or bad in Pillars of Eternity. But if your main character is priest or paladin, you must be careful not to misalign that with what is favored by the deity order. Respectively, for main character only, their dispositions will modify the effects of holy radiance for priests and faith convention for paladins.
Something else you need? Looks like we're settled for the night.
Let me ask you something. Why did you move all the way out here?
Because it seemed friendlier than Raed Ceres? My brothers took over the family mercantile business a few years ago, and there wasn't enough for me to do back home. I moved out to try and expand.
He shrugs. Drywood is a former Ardari colony, so it seemed like a good place to start. As much as I admire the Radclims and work ethics, this always struck me as a little financial. Is that financial or fanatical? Financial, okay. Seems reasonable enough. Out here, I'm just taking it one day at a time. Let me see what you got. What's two-handed swords? No. Stores allow you to trade. Merchants buy things from greatly reduced prices, sell and something you may see appearing. Okay. Well. Oh, there it is. Yes. I'm taking a big hit just for a two-hander right off the bat. Oh, no. They can't enchant. You can switch new weapon set by selecting the weapon icon on the individual character option screen. Okay. It said switch a new weapon set by selecting the weapon icon from the individual.
Yeah,
Oh,
can do.
oh, there's gotta be a faster way to make this thing go faster. There we go. Much better.
Just say the word.
The fallen tree doesn't bulge. Sap
Not
oozes
looking forward to trying to lift that thing tomorrow.
in his trunk. It's key to make sure you work through the lanes and see what... Okay, how you bring up the map? Oh, there we go. The corpse is cold to the touch, and it ripe smells from its putrid waves. A dark, crusted bloodstain besmirches its simple, leaning clothing. Travelers may be or looters or bandits. Bad sign in any way you figure it. And bad sign? I say it's a good sign for me. In my pocket.
Let's check by those outcroppings.
Use this possible real time because you often manage more than one character. It's a good idea to pause the game, issue orders. Games many choices for automatic pausing. Certain conditions start on map. How do you pause? Ah. One of your characters has been engaged. When your character is engaged, they immediately stop moving. If they move again, they will provoke a disengagement attack from enemies engaging them. Your character will also automatically engage enemies when they initiate attacks against them with melee. Friend or foe have 4 primary defenses against attack: deflection, fortune, reflex, and will. These defenses are based on the character's attributes level and items and effective accuracy is compared to the appropriate defenses when attacking is made. If accuracy is below the target defense, the attack suffers a penalty to the roll and is most likely to result in a miss. If accuracy is above the target defense, the attack is most likely to result in a crit. All attacks do damage. However, overcome the target damage reduction DR and enemy DR reduces the incoming damage by a listed amount down to a minimum percentage. If you're having difficulty hurting an enemy, try switching a weapon or attack that does a different damage type. Most enemies are strong against 1 or 2 damage types and weak against a similar number. Okay. Okay.
This is it.
You receive your question. If you ever get stuck, open up the review notes. You look like you've seen a share of action. What'd you do before you came out here? I'm a war veteran. Yeah? And how is that supposed to happen to come here? How is it happen you can't... No. Yeah? And how is it you happen to come here? Let's see if... I fought on the wrong side. Didn't need the reminder. You do what you can to survive. What else can someone be expected to do? Kalisa breathes in her surroundings. Been a long time since I've been this way, but I always liked it. Lord Ractford's offer makes a girl think. I give him that. You're here to settle like the rest of us lot, right? I haven't given it much thought. No harm in that. Might as well see the places first. So, have you seen other So, you must have some other plan in mind for coming this way. Probably the same thing I did before. Does the scenery be new? Then something that Just the scenery be new, then sometimes that's all that's needed. Anyway, I'm wasting time here. Old Mom would give me an earful. Let's be on our way, alright? Wait, hold on. Before we go, why are you here? Kalisa sighs unevenly. Her eyes searches the ground at her feet. My sister moved out here some time back. She sent me a letter. She seemed worried. But that's how she always is. This time, though, she asked me to come out. And that got me a little worried. I haven't seen her in ages. Been doing God work in Ixamet. But I'll do anything for her. She's much better woman than me. So I'm here and we'll see. Old Mon, I've worked with before. He doesn't usually drive a route this way, but he's doing it for me. Tell me about yourself. I got simple needs. I like open skies and far horizons. I find work that lets me live that way. My family wanders too. We started in Drywood, but my parents ended up in the Living Lands. I got a brother named Britan and another Adora. My sister's in Gilded Vale, and she's the only real homebody. Okay, then tell me about Drywood. Not much for the history, but for now, from what I know, it used to be part of the Eudor Empire, broken off after a war some years back. The locals here are feisty, and that's how I like it. I've been out of touch, but I've been hearing weird kind of things lately. People's having trouble giving birth. I guess a lot of them. Been going on for years now, but somehow it's getting worse. With an uneasy tremor in her voice, she adds, I'll have to ask my sister more about it. Alright, let's head back to camp. You know, I wouldn't hold my breath that spear for Sparfield getting you water anytime soon. He does what he likes to feel like, when he feels like it. We should check up on him first. Slap him around a little. Steam's just down that way. Come on, let's go get our water. Let's go get your water. I told you I'm bad at this whole voice acting. I'm new and my mouth is getting dry. Anyway, please forgive me. Let's save, just in case. Let's explore over here, cause I wanted to check something.
What a surprise. Sparfle went hunting. At least you left the water skins. Come on.
You crouch at the riverbank and dip your water skin into the cool water with Calicia. Waits nearby, keeping watch as you rise. You notice her look up sharply towards the tree line. You gain an item, quest, full water skin added to the stash. Out of the trees emerges Spearfront, one of the guides, barely seen on the dim moonlight. He no longer carries his bow, and there is strangeness to his grit. His stride wobbly as he walks towards you with a labored breath.
Sparfle? Are you alright?
Sparfle, yeah. Sparfle Toll catches on a rock and he collapses forward in a heap, the feathered shaft of the arrow planted between his shoulder like an enemy flag.
Ambush!
You go over here. You get that person. Actually, you knock down.
Just say the word.
Sometimes a weapon or spell simply isn't well suited to penetrate anything with attacking. It will wipe all, but you hear your character complain about it when it happens. Take heed. Notice the damage type that being blocked and switch to a weapon or spell that does a different damage type. Get fucked.
Yeah?
Come on, we have to get back to camp. Can do. Yeah?
First, let's explore. Fuck camp. Well, my brother always told me, if you follow what the game tells you, you miss out on the smallest things. Let's save, just in case they were like, oh, hey, here's a fucking loaded people. See, I told you I'm bad with names. Spearful. Alright. I'm running. Oh wow! Okay, never mind. They're here too.
Yeah? Not a problem.
Oh, no one's dead. All around you lie the massacred remains of the other travelers, peppered with arrows and knife hilts, slain and bug-eyed and filthy. Calicia puts the back of her left hand on her mouth as if to ward away some poisonous vapor. A handful of dark figures stand above the fallen trending on limbs and backs and heads, jerking their axes from body as if from half-split logs. One of them towering and severe with a thick beard tasseled with knots, holding a wet blade at the neck of a man you recognize as Hyoden, the last of your caravans left standing. Lay down your arms, trespasser. Do not forfeit this man's life for the fight you will lose. Why have... let's see. The ruins have not been sullied by our hands, men of Glanfoth. Your words carry no weight when I have seen the truth with my own eyes. Blood must be spared for this intrusion. So I say again, lay down your arms. Don't trust them. They mean to kill us. Only a fool talks a weak enemy while a stronger one yet lives. The man considers this, looking you up and down. Yeah. He shoves Hyoden towards you as he does so. The man rakes his blade against Hyoden's torso. Hyoden screams and stumbles forward, a wide gash in his clothing beginning to bloom crimson. The man set his feet to engage you, his axe raised high.
What you need?
Ha! And his body explodes. Your enemy lies unspined on the ground, unable to rise. His companions now silent among the other dead. His breath comes in wheezing, fitful gasp. He looks not at you, but at the sky above. Forgive us. Barely audible beneath his choked sigh, a whisper of wind stirs the air. At this, the man's eye rolls back as he closes them. Good. The gods are just. A queer smile crosses his face. I am ready. The wind begins to swirl, whipping around the camp, electric and versatile, unending pots and rattling tins like an angry spirit. You can feel it begin to seep beneath your skin, and where it pierces you, it feels as if it's just rending you apart from within. Seated against a wagon wheel amongst the howling maelstrom, slashed across his chest and bowels, Admon's body stirs, and with a great effort he raises his sagging head, his eyes barely open. He looks directly at you.
Get inside! Run!
Straining against a gale that threatens to pull you off your feet with every step, you set your hands in the worn folds of weathered rocks and set upon pulling yourself up the precipice. With the last burst of energy before your arms give out, you swing yourself up into the ledge. Hyrden trails behind, slowed by injury and delayed by early hesitation. As he nears the face of the rocks, one of the fallen attackers who have been feigning death lunges for Hyrden and topples him into the rocky ground. Restrained, Hyrden lashes out against his fatigued assailant, but struggles to break his hold. They are close to you, despite the wind from your position. If you were to throw your weapon at the attacker, you would have a good chance at hitting your mark. Let's see if this works. Your aim is true, and the hit jar Hyrden's loose. Lurching to his feet, Hyrden climbs up the base of the rocks. As he nears the top, however, the wind flares, pulling him sideways and tearing one of his hands free. But diving out into the hard rock, you manage to catch hold of it. Securing his other hand, you pull with waning strength and feel as though your arms will be jerked from their sockets. They hold just long enough for Hyrden to set his foot and join you on the trembling ledge. There! It's a deep resistance to the swirling winds now. You feel it in the rocks beneath your feet and inside the cavity of your own chest, as though it would shake the marrow from your bones. Each new gust menaces the old stone before you, loosening connections, unsettling balances. As you dart beneath the old archway, the entire portal begins to fall beneath its own weight.
Was that?
A Bewick. Had to be.
Then we're lucky to be alive.
And we're the only ones.
We can't stay here. There could be another collapse. We're not getting out that way anyway. Let's get further inside. Can you walk?
She eyes the rigged slash across Hyrden's belly. Hyrden's jaw tightens. He nods.
Yeah?
What the hell is that? Well, better save here.
That should be far enough. But what now?
We look for another way out. Storm has to die sometime.
You don't seem too upset about this. Khaleesi looks you in the eye. A versatile a volatile current running beneath her voice. Maybe you just don't know me enough to know what's upset looks like. And maybe I've seen worse too. Seen worse and kept on walking. 'Cause there's nothing else to be done. And 'cause there are other people you care about who still need you. Who attacked us? Glen Fethans. Those to be hut dwellers. Admin warned you about look to be fangs of Galawin, who is the twitches of the lot. They go ruin to ruin looking for fights with colonists. Poor Admin. Aldma. I can never fucking pronounce his name. Anyway, I think he have expected this once he lost the main road. The Galafan said They said we trespassed in the ruins. I don't believe that. Aldman would never allowed it, but as much as the Fangs or hotheads, Galafans don't attack without being provoked. Either they saw something or got the wrong idea, or... She glances down the passage beyond. Or there are looters in here with us. That's not something we need right now. What happened out there? Kalisa shakes her head. Windstorm. Of a kind they only get in Grandfuff. Fuck it. Not too many people live through them, so it's hard to know what's true. Okay, guys, I'm gonna tell you now. I'm a butcher names. Just if you're English, look, I'm really bad with names. I'm trying my best. I'm sorry. Okay, let's continue on. By the way, when I see a name, I'm gonna try my best. The Gladfathen's word is fuck. Skipping. To them is the God's way of reaping the souls of the land they couldn't find their own way out. But they'll take a living soul as soon as a dead one. Still got yours. Let's get going. Hyoden takes a step forward and his knee buckles, and before anyone can catch him, he stumbles to the ground, his cheeks striking the time-worn cobbles. On unsteady legs, he claws his way up the wall and back to his feet, but his stance is shaky, like a sailor walking on land after a time at sea.
Could we maybe stay here and rest a few hours? I've lost some blood. It seems quiet off to the left. Might be a place to rest there.
You gained an item, crippling supplies added to them. You discovered some camping supplies. You can use them to rest in the wilderness or dungeon, fully restoring all your character's abilities and health. Easy difficult allows you to carry more camping supplies, but hard restricts them severely. You can fully run out of... Ooh.
I hate to say this, but we can't afford to stay put. Those Glonfathens were riled about something. Could be we got company in here. Looters will be armed and ready to kill, and there's probably a lot of them. We can't be caught sleeping in their beds.
Please, I just need to lie down for a while. Then we can move as fast as you want.
Maybe you didn't hear me. We are gonna die in here if we don't get moving and get this place figured out before the looters come back. We've either got to find the exit or a damn good place to hide.
Calicia, look. We gotta take the risk and let him rest. We don't need all three of us. We need all three of us at full strength. You gotta think.
This will be the end of us. No offense, but there's people out there I'd much rather die for.
Thank you. Thank you.
Just say the word.
Wait. Did he say... What did he say? Left or right? Left. Okay. So we go left.
Someone else has been here. We should move.
Okay. Let's see, restore lost health, become a camping bonus, camping will consume the... If she dies, I'm gonna be really upset.
By the gods, that's better. I think I'm ready to find a way out.
Did she really leave us? She won't get far unless... He crawls to his knees and begins rambling through his equipment with a mounting desperation. You have lost an item, full water
Damn
skin.
her. She took all our water.
If we hurry, nothing we can do about it. Let's go. Let's see, I hope she made it. With luck, we'll meet her in the end. She deserves on her own. Let's see. If we hurry, maybe we can catch... If we hurry, maybe we can catch her.
Just say the word.
I think that she may die now.
Look at the tiles.
Oh shit!
Nature.
Was that who I think that is? She's dead. Nope! Nope. I want her to survive. Let's try that again.
Can do.
That should be far enough.
We look for another way out. Storm has to die some...
Yeah.
Good.
I hate to say that.
Please.
Maybe you didn't hear me. We are gonna die in here if we don't get moving.
I'll do my best.
Just for now, because when she left, she died. I'd rather not have her die right now.
Someone else has been here. We should move.
As much as I like the other guy, Let's see if this works. If I have to choose between one of them, I'm not going to be happy about that. A trembling, sickly creature emerged from the dark, clutching a spear. No Billy elbows and thin ribs show through its scaly flesh, but you recognize it as a U-rip, X-rip, whatever. It watches you cautiously, breathing in ragged sighs. Doing a recoil, snapping recoils, fingers still wrapped tightly around the spear. The creature cocks its head and approaches you. A soft clicking sound emerges from the back of its throat. The creature sniffs around you and finds nothing of interest. It steps back and resumes its defensive posture. Watches you wearily as you go. Great! Okay, now I gotta make another save file. Okay. Nope! I guess I'm about to take it. What's over here?
Wait. Do you hear that?
Tethered Jonah. One letter is eligible, however. I can't believe my luck. A few rounds of dice and I've got my hands on a genuine Atwhellan artifact. Fellow who had it said it was pretty nothing as far as he's concerned. He's not willing to go digging in some ruins, but if he's right about this gem leading to a hidden treasure, then it's worth sneaking past a few painted elves. I'll head back to Clint Liss in the morning. Then it's just a matter of finding this relief he was talking about. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce fucking Celtic words!
Look at the tiles. What are those symbols?
Again, I gotta save again. Man, I can see why people save a lot.
Those symbols. Just like the tiles.
What the? Oh no! When I threw the fucking weapon, I literally threw my weapon. I don't have my greatsword anymore. Oh fuck! Oh, I'm so stupid. So stupid. I did not think it threw the weapon. Not the. Okay. Now I know.
I'm on it. Just say the word.
Where'd that slime come from?
Clicks the anything
Yeah.
it touches. Whoop, time for the main character. A vicious slick of something dark and tar-like runs down the wall. It shapes and bulges in the ooze, suggesting that something lies beneath it, but you can't tell what. Using my water skin, you rinse the ooze away, revealing an interrupted relief of a man's face. The sunburst surrounding it is clipped away in places, but the detail of his head, from the tight curl of his hair to the regions of the pointed ears, still showcase the remarkably craftsmanship. One eye socket is empty. A gem fills the other. You have lost an item, full water skin. Place a gem in the item. The chamber begins to rumble, stray rots dancing across the tidal floor. Finally, a large section of the wall gives away. Treasure! Not treasure! I gotta use this crappy ass
Just say the word.
one-handed sword.
Not a problem.
Oh shit, my
Just say the
inventory
word.
about to be full. Wait. There's nothing in here. You took. I got nothing. Oh wait. There gotta be some. Never mind. Okay, what did I get? I got me Cloak of Protection. Many woven spells. A cloak. Can't go wrong with that. And a two-handed. She needs to go back to two-hander. So this will be my two-handed. Wait a minute, why is small shield, medium shield?
Just say the
Come on,
word.
guys, let's go. Alright, I have no idea what to do here. Let's see here. Alright. Going to... It shows... They walk among the pillars and one that spans the chamber, each one topped with a flame. Alright, so... Is it left to right or right to left? Alright.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this is gonna be annoying.
Just say the word.
Okay. So I clicked on that symbol and I got burnt. This is gonna be annoying. This is gonna be real annoying. Let's see. Puzzle. Oh shit, I can click it. Uh-oh. You guys still with me? Okay. Just making sure you guys are still with me. Okay, if I go right here, if I go over here, the hell did that do? Oh shit! Okay, I'm just gonna one person do this.
Fresh air in here. I think we found an exit. Sounds like the storm path, too.
Yeah. Just say the word.
No, no, no!
This trip could have gone better.
Come on, we're not dying in this place.
Just say the word.
I should have went down there, but let's save real quick. Alright,
Just say the word.
let's see if this works. Having to do this individually
Just say the word.
sucks. It sucks really bad. Oh shit.